Hello, GameReplays.org. I'll say that because I'll be putting this VOD on GameReplays.org, and not to mention I will be now uploading my videos to YouTube because I have a YouTube account there that hasn't been too active lately. I just recently started putting some tips and stuff up there, but that's not really going too well. It's not really going anywhere. I mean, like, I got it started, but it's just not really. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, I'll be uploading this in a playlist for my YouTube channel as well, so let's get this started. We have 2 matches to do. I'll be starting with this one, and after I upload this one, I'll be doing the next one. Now, it's a match between, let's just get this started so I make sure I got the names correct and everything. Sniffling. Wrong replay. My bad. I renamed it so I could understand where it is. Oh yeah, I have to. Here we are. Very nice. 2v2. Underneath it is the next replay. Alright. This one is very nice 2v2. It's uploaded by Phoenix Fighter. This is a match between Spam, Rinrin, and someone else. I'm not sure if this is necessarily Rinrin or just Meet the Spammer himself, one or the other. And then I'll just say Spammer's ally will be. Who is Spammer's ally? This person here. JPBed medbed. I'll just call him medbed. Alright, so we got medbed and Spammer, who will be fighting YurikomegaVSpammer against Scrappy Coco. There's 2 replays to this. 2-sided coin. Now, why I decided to upload this is because I saw a replay with them in it, and I was like, hey, this is actually a really strange match. It looks like the other team had this massive advantage. Let's get some music going here. Alright, so we have Empire of the Rising Sun on the top left. This would be YurikomegaVSpammer. And this guy over here would be Scrappy Coco. And this would be medbed, and then looks like the allied player here would be Spammer. Spammer with an unorthodox boot camp placement, kind of strange. Usually place it more over here because it's closer to everything, but that's pretty cool because you also get it nice close to the garrisons. So I guess I could see why it's placed there, just like the dojo's placed right here near the garrisons, but we'll see how that all turns out. Maybe I'm wrong, and just so happen to place it there. And it looks like red, Mr. Scrappy Coco is just walling up, building a castle. Very strange wall placement. Look at that, he's walling completely up. What the heck? That is very strange. So we got double dojos here, so we got the dual dojo start. And oh god. Looks like the meat machine here, also known as the broken dojo, just crushed so many soldiers in a row. That was awful. I can't believe that happened. That is what you call a bad start, and that was just awful. So it looks like our beloved Spammer, and by beloved I mean blue. So we got the red guy over here, also known as Scrappy Coco, scouting down with some bears. Come on, bear. Swim. Take those missiles right in their frickin' ribcage. Those missiles do not phase bears. Bears in infantry are immune to rockets, apparently. And I don't know about you, but I just imagine the after death hit. Love that one. I just imagine that rockets would just blow the bear to pieces just in one hit. If you know what I'm saying. Anyways, the dojo over here is now free to build stuff. Looks like we got an MCV on the move by Mr. YurikomegaVSpammer. And this would be... Who is this? Medbed. Alright, medbed. And medbed would also mean medical bed. No, I'm just scrolling around. I don't really know what I'm talking about here. But we got some tangos over here, and no mecha bay over here. Just a whole crapload of infantry slowly building up. For some reason, he has his MCV all the way over here. but his ally is Soviet, so his Soviet ally can build Tesla coils and stuff. So it looks like the allied player should get a barracks up over here to help out medbeds. So, like get a barracks up, get some javelin soldiers, get some dogs. Medbed is in need of some serious help. Nice Tengus on the water, blocking the MCV from going on the land and being able to crush anything that comes out of the war factory, or crushing anything on the land in particular. Very good keeping these Mecha Tengus here. And this turret is really doing a number on these bears, really helpful. Really good that the turret is there, but this is looking even tougher as a giant force of infantry is going down the map. And this is just going to be overwhelming on Medbed. Spammer has to do something to help his ally. Spammer hasn't done a single thing to help his ally out, and his ally is just completely in a very tough position. He needs to do something because his ally is getting freaking destroyed. Come on, Spammer, you gotta send something. Send these infantry. Send something. How much money do you have, Spammer? Yeah, about 2K? I imagine so. YurikomegaVSpammer could be spending some more money too. And Medbed as well. Looks like everybody seems to be having macro problems right now. Don't know what's up with that. How come I feel like every single VOD I do, somebody's not spending their money. Am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to not spend my money? Because that's what I seem to be seeing here. Anyways, the Tesla coil is up and is destroying everything it sees. The Tesla coil sure is a deadly device. And by device, I mean defensive structure. It looks like the war factory from Scrappy Coco is going to be going here. I know that's not how you spell Coco. Maybe it's Coco. Coco. I don't know. I'll call him Coco because it sounds more cute, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we got the Soviet player here with his war factory in a very strange position. Looks like Medbed, with nearly absolutely no help from his ally, has lost his base and is in a very tough position. And a terror drone right in front of the construction yard. I was going to say Mecha Bay. The construction yard. He still needs some serious help. And it looks like Spammer's... I don't know what Spammer's doing. This is just a very strange position. This is a very one-sided match here. I thought the person who posted this replay posted it as a very good game, like a very good 2v2 game. This is looking very rough. By the way, I also uploaded this because it seems like they have a little rivalry going on. After this replay was posted, I think Spammer had took this offensively. And then reposted another match, which we'll be viewing shortly after this. I think both matches are quite short, which is another good reason to do these. But it looks like our player here, Spammer, with 4 refineries, well, 3 now, I guess, because one doesn't have collector, and there's a terror drone right there. So, these terror drones are terrorizing the whole world around them. The MCV of Yellow, also Medbed, is under attack. Apparently Medbed hasn't lost his extra refinery here, and he still has power plants and a refinery. I don't understand this position here. Like, you have your forces here. There's a working refinery here with a lovely collector. I think YurikomegaVSpammer and Scrappy is just stuck here, just like chilling, not focusing on the fact that their enemy is just collecting freely right beside them. It is Scrappy, right? Yeah, Scrappy, Coco. There we go. There you go. Kill that refinery. You should have killed that much earlier. Where is the MCV? Oh, it must have gotten destroyed. Luckily, he still has a couple dojos left. And he also has some oils. So this match isn't over just yet. Still haven't seen what the GG is in this game. You know, what makes this match post-worthy. We will find out soon enough, I'm sure. Hopefully, there's going to be some near comeback from both these players. So it looks like our Medbed guy is attacking with some tank busters, and the tank busters just ripping apart that refinery like a knife through butter. That refinery was just absolutely destroyed. Not a problem at all. And he still has plenty of tank busters left to continue this punishment. But of course it doesn't matter anymore. However, YurikomegaVSpammer does not have any refineries left at all. He's gonna need to destroy some of these walls. And looks like he's gonna send his refinery up to the middle. Let's check over here to see Spammer, who is living up to the name as he spams tons of Guardian tanks. Ooh. Take that, Tesla Trooper. You won't be zapping anybody else. So, we have lots of refineries up by Spammer. Spammer has a lot of refinery. That is what you call refinery spam. That's refinery spam if I have seen it before. If I have seen it before, never. And looks like the power plants of medbed are finally getting finished off. We got this random engineer coming out. We don't know what it's for, what it's going to do. Looks like he's probably going to try to capture a power plant with it. I don't know. I really don't know. But then that kind of kills the point of JonnyKnows. Actually, I do know. That's right, I know now. So we got 2 King Anis to take out these Guardian tanks, and that makes things a little tough. Not like the Guardian tanks have high tech or anything. High tech Guardian tanks destroy the world, by the way. They're just amazing. Actually, a lot of the time, I actually get high tech rather than cryo shots, because I like high tech so much. Because it's also really effective against Empire of the Rising Sun, but so is cryo shot. As we know, cryo shot level 2, or cryo blast, as we should all call that. Like, I should call that that. Cryo blast can freeze a refinery of Empire of the Rising Sun. Looks like the tier 3 mecha bay is going to go down, and that is awful. That is a pain in the ass. Looks like a little bit of this. You know, these players are still fighting. We have 2 oils that are feeding the dojo for medbed. Ooh, a little bit of lag, Who knows what's causing the lag? Maybe this song's a little too quiet. There we go. That is good. There you go. No more lag. Everything back on track. Looks like we have an unorthodox protocol from YurikomegaVSpammer with the tank busters. Rather than going for the honorable discharge tree with the shields, opted to go for the tank buster protocol tree. The sleeper ambush, I should call it. Yeah, the sleeper ambush. Anti-tank versus tank, which is a strange matchup. Spammer doesn't have anything to take these infantry out just yet. And looks like Scrappy is just kind of sitting here, doing what he can. I mean, I'm surprised Scrappy doesn't have anything really ridiculous. Scrappy seems to be on a lot lower level than YurikomegaVSpammer. Seems to be the weak point on that team. But I suppose it makes for an interesting match. Looks like this match isn't as short as I had originally thought. So we have a cap. Oh, that's where the engineer went. The engineer went to capture Spammer's refinery right here, which is definitely going to work in the favor of YurikomegaVSpammer. And the tanks are still trying to do their best at killing these tank busters in the ground here. The Dreadnought is just throwing down Spammer's base. As I suppose you would think, they're Dreadnoughts and they have their amazing missiles of doom. You know what's a crazy concept that mysteriously went missing with Red Alert 3? Missiles, like separate missiles. Missiles were their own entities. Yeah. You remember that? You remember in Red Alert 2 where the V4s, or no, Red Alert 2 was V3, but you could shoot the missile. You could destroy the missile before it landed, and the same applied to Dreadnoughts. This concept also carried on to 0 Hour, where Scud launchers would launch Scud missiles, and the missiles would be their own unit, in which you could just destroy the Scud missile before it hits, which was great, which was awesome. But that kind of that just went missing after a while. Looks like there is a shot tank right here, like a pilot sniped. Could be taken, but all these infantry are deciding, screw that tank. That tank's useless. We'll just leave that thing. Nobody wants to use it. It's up for grabs. Anybody? Anybody? Even the Empire soldiers don't want it. That's how. It's like a defective tank that nobody wants. It's the tank where everyone's just gonna die. I thought the Peacekeeper was gonna go for it, but really it was just crappy formation moving weirdness. So, looks like the punishment continues as our Soviet player continues to pound the Allied base with its dreadnoughts. And the large army of Spammer and Medbed continue to grow. And it looks like we have an engineer wanting to capture the refinery, but YurikomegaVSpammer has taken notice to this, and imagine if he did capture that. That would be great, because then he could just get his economy back going and just keep building more. Oh, look at all these engineers that are going everywhere from Medbed. What? Oh, in case you guys didn't know, when a collector is inside the refinery, when it gets captured, the collector gets captured as well. Oh, man, look at, he gets a free collector as well. Great. The comeback is looking quite assured here, but it's still in a tough spot. We have another sleeper ambush, it would seem, which is going to continue to take out everything the dreadnoughts have not already taken out. And it looks like Spammer is still having a tough time making an attack force that will officially put an end to his opponent's heartbeat. And by heartbeat, I mean he is blood red, so like not blood red. Never mind, I'm not going anywhere with that. Back to the other side of the map, we can see that our pal over here, Mr. Medbed, is getting more collectors out. Going to create an army of collectors, I'm sure, which is always epic to see. And it looks like Spammer does not have an MCV either. Ah, the MCV is over here. Looks like the collector did not decide to collect anything and just decided to park right beside the refinery he was built at. The attack rages on. We can see the giant army of Spammer trying to take out the Apocalypse tank of Scrappy. We can just see the insanely ridiculous amount of armor these APOC tanks have. Just look how much damage it can take. At last, the uncoordinated attack of Medbed has finally caught up with the attack that is already nearly done from Spammer. Both working together. And looks like the Empire reinforcements have really paid off, which is really good. Looks like the only dojo left of Medbed is under attack by a C-Wing, or Sky-Wing in this case. The attack continues to rage on, and looks like the Apocalypse tank has no chance against these tank clusters. So, all these, well, we got a ton of twin blades, but they can't do much with all these javelin soldiers around. But look at the bears. Eventually these bears are going to break through. But wait, no, the barracks is dead and no more bears can be created. And the battle rages on. This last little gasp for comeback here is just almost too much to bear. And over here we can still see that Medbed is under attack. He needs to defend this dojo as it's almost his only source of unit production. His other unit production source is this refinery, which is building collectors. Over here we can still see the large infantry force of Medbed and Spammer is still going. You better pay attention to that super reactor, because if the super reactor explodes, his entire infantry force will be gone down the drain. You don't want that to happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Move his forces. No, stop. Medbed, what are you doing? Medbed, Medbed, why? Why have you done such terrible things? What have you done? What have you done? That must have been payback for the lack of help that Spammer had during this 2 vs. 2. Like, take that. You don't want to help me? I'm going to take all the credit for this kill. So it looks like medbed still does have some forces, as we can see some good old tank buster action here. The only forces left, it would seem, would be the navy of Red and YurikomegaVSpammer. And YurikomegaVSpammer is under attack. YurikomegaVSpammer has lost his MCV, no Mecha Bay. It's just looks like no more sleeper ambushes will take place here. So it looks like the match will rage on, but we're gonna have to see a lot more airplay from Scrappy if he plans to take out Spammer. You know what? There is a red oil right here. You know, there is a Soviet oil right here. It could be captured by either Spammer or the guy I like to call Medical Bed. That is his name, right? Medbed. Okay. Oh, the dojo. These dreadnoughts are just chilling in the water, doing what they do best, throwing missiles in every direction they possibly can. And the Twin Blades are not going to have a good time, as they are French frying when they are not supposed to French fry. They are supposed to pizza. And by pizza, I mean get the hell out of there and not get your ass killed by IFVs. I don't know if you know that reference. It's from South Park, by the way. Not going to have a good time. Not going to have a good time. And it looks like this Guardian tank is just laughing as the missiles completely miss him, just attack whatever the heck was right beside him. Whatever was right beside him just got pummeled right into oblivion. And it looks like Spammer is the only one left here. I don't think Spammer should give up, though. He does have middle and has some good protection. Still has an MCV. He can still keep building units. I think he still has a chance. I mean, four nearly full refineries is a lot better than 2 nearly empty refineries. Look at this. He only has about 12,000 left in those refineries. I think Spammer might be a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not sure when he's going to quit out, but maybe it will be soon, as this position is looking really bad. Who knows? There seems to be less reaction from Spammer right now. Maybe Spammer is flaming at this point in time, as his units just stand still while he gets attacked by a orbital drop. Move your units! What are you doing? What are you doing, Spammer? Hello? Hello, this is like the super reactor at infantry all over again. Oh! Why? What are the beacons going on? What's up with the beacons? Beacons. Ah, still boot camp and stuff. It would seem that Scrappy Coco and YurikomegaVSpammer are just coordinating together to pick off what's left of the Spammer. Spammer would be able to defend this properly if he had moved his IFVs, which apparently he did not see, and he had a building ready to place for a while, didn't place it. I assume that he might have been spamming some flame comments during this moment in time. It seems most likely, as he didn't do a thing when he clearly could have. I think this would definitely mean this is the end of the match. It was a near comeback from Spammer. I think a little bit more teamwork should have been involved at the start of the match. Some turrets should have gone down. Some barracks should have gone down. Just wasn't there. This is another reason why you should always start with airfield as well, because airfields are great for maneuverability. You can send your aircraft to help your ally out, along with turrets and barracks and all that sort of good junk. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. Medbed got taken out nearly very early. The near comeback happened. It was a pretty good match for what it was. So I can't wait to cast the next one. I already know what happens in the next one, but you guys should see it as well. It was a pretty strange position. Although the next one was more of a, hey guys, we owned you the next match. Take that. You think you're so good. Either way, rivalries are fun, and maybe they should just do another match to tie break this. I mean, there is another match between Spammer and YurikomegaVSpammer in a different kind of form, but it was kind of, I think it might have been unfair because Dingo was on YurikomegaVSpammer's team, and Dingo's just, he's just really good. He's just really good. I mean, not like Yui good, but he's good. Good like, good. Alright, never mind. I'll stop talking about players right now. Anyways, that was a nice match. I had a lot of fun watching and commentating that. I can't wait to commentate the next one. See y'all in the next VOD.